There. Told you we could use these branches.
Wow, I kind of hope they'd be longer than 4 inches.
Just move them in and out of the fire quickly, like this. I always did like these things cold anyway.
Have you ever camped before?
Sure, my dad has taken us lots of times.
And he's still alive?
Very funny. I learned a lot from him. He taught me how to canoe.
Before or after you tipped the family into the river?
Our stuff was dried by supper time.
Did you ever go hiking?
Sure, we even took the trails through the state park. I even took my little brother once while Mom and Dad were setting up the tents.
Didn't they put you rescue on Rescue 911?
Our frostbite cleared up in no time.
I'm sleepy now. Let's go to bed.
Cool.
Sure.
What was it?
What do you mean? You about gave me a heart attack.
I must have rolled over in my sleep.
Let's just sit up and talk until you're tired, okay?
Okay. Great. Cool. I'm probably just hyper from the soda.
Mountain Dew.
3.
Great.
What do you usually do when you're camping?
We usually tell ghost stories.
Wonderful.
We play Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I've watched that show. Have you seen the one about the boy at the mall?
Did you see the one about the witches in the woods?
And have you seen the one about the kids who live next to the vampires?
And did you see the one about the boys who were trapped in the cabin in the forest?
Amanda, you aren't helping.
Sorry, I'm just not afraid of the woods.
I've got an idea. You stay awake until I fall asleep, okay?
I guess. Get into your sleeping bag and I'll stand guard against all the wild animals.
Very funny.
The last sighting of any beast over 8 feet was over a month ago. Okay, I'm kidding. Go to sleep.
What is it?
I don't know. I just heard a noise.
Oh man, we are dead.
I didn't say it's a deadly noise. It's just a noise.
Is it still out there?
I think so.
Is it coming closer?
It might be.
What do we do? What do we do?
There's nothing we can do until we know what it is.
Go see.
Stay here. I'll be right back.
You can't just leave me here.
You just told me to go check it out.
Oh, okay, right, go. I'll stay here. Oh, Amanda, please come back soon. What could that noise be? A bear? A mountain lion? She's probably dead. She's probably lying out there on the rocks, calling my name. Kate, Kate. The buzzards are probably starting to circle right now. What am I gonna do out here in the wilderness? How will I tell her mother? I'll try my best to take her place, Mrs. Ditzy. You escaped! What was it? Is it coming this way? Are you injured? Are you bleeding? How much longer do we have on this sweet earth? What was it?
It was your dad taking the trash out, and your mom says not to leave the yard in a mess.
I don't know why Daniel gets to be in charge of us.
Yeah, we can do the job just as well as he can. Wonder what we can do to get rid of him.
Let's think of a plan. I've got an idea.
What is it? What is it?
Let's ask the king if he can sign a law that says no one can ask of anybody or anything for 30 whole days.
How?
You know how he prays to his God 3 times a day? Let's use that habit against him.
I see where you're going with this. Since it will be a law of the Medes and the Persians, the king won't be able to change it. Let's go see the king. Oh, king, live forever!
What is it?
We would like to honor you because you are such a great and mighty king.
Oh, so great and mighty.
And we want everyone to honor you.
So great and mighty.
Okay, get on with it.
We would like to ask you if you could sign a law that says no one can ask of anybody or anything except you, O king, for 30 whole days.
I like that rule. I'll sign that right now. There, now it's a law.
Yay! Now we just need to wait until Daniel prays to his God.
He's praying. Let's go tell the king. Oh, king, live forever.
Now what do you want?
Someone has broken the new law.
Who dared to break the new law?
Daniel!
Oh no, not Daniel.
You know the law, king. He must be thrown into the lion's den.
If I have to, guards, throw Daniel into the lion's den. Dear God, please save Daniel from the lion's den. Hey, it's morning. I want to go check on Daniel. Daniel, are you in there?
Yes, O king.
Did God shut the mouths of the lions?
Yes, God shut the mouths of the lions. They did not kill me.
Wonderful. Guards, get him out of there. Guards, throw the enemies of Daniel into the lion's den. What is it?
Those three guys over there, they didn't bow down to the statue.
Maybe they didn't understand. Let's give them another chance.
Hear ye, hear ye. When you hear the sound of the music, you shall bow down and worship the statue. Hey, those three guys still didn't bow down. I'm gonna go tell the king. Oh, king, live forever.
Now what is it?
Those three guys still didn't bow down.
Bring them here. Guards, bring them here. Why didn't you guys bow down and worship the statue when you heard the sound of the music?
We don't worship idols or statues. We only worship the true God.
Well, I'm the king, and when I say, when you hear the sound and the music, you are to bow down and worship the statue. Now I'm going to give you one more chance, and if you don't bow down, then I'm going to throw you into the fiery furnace. Now go.
Hear ye, hear ye. When you hear the sound of the music, you shall bow down and worship the statue. Hey, those three guys still didn't bow down. Oh, king, live forever.
Now what is it?
Those three guys still didn't bow down.
Guards, bring them here. You guys have disobeyed my word. Now you shall be thrown into the fiery furnace.
We believe our God will be with us in the flames of the furnace.
We'll see about that. Guards, throw them into the fiery furnace and turn it up 7 times hotter. They've been in there long enough. Let's go see how they are doing. Hey, didn't we put 3 guys in there?
Yeah.
Now there's 4, and one of them looks like the Son of God. Guards, get them out of there. Not even your hair is burnt. How are you still alive?
Our God is a true God. He protects us from the flames of the fiery furnace.
Your God is the true God. I make a new law that everyone is to worship the true God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Hear ye, hear ye. From the kings declare, we shall all worship the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Well, hello again. I get to talk for 3-4 minutes while they're putting up some risers. I just want to let you know that this year, 3rd through 12th grade students, 3 through 12, competed in the state. You know, there's a lot of schools around the state that compete in fine arts. And this showcase, I believe they do every year. It's a good review of how, well, as I have it here, many students placed in the state. Tonight is a few highlights and a review of how hard these students have worked over the past year, the school year. And it's also a good reflection of how God has blessed our school, blessing their talent. And I just wanted to mention just a few. There is an elementary ensemble that actually placed first place in the state among all the schools. So you'll see that tonight. And our secondary choir also took a first place in the state. And we even had Evan Price, who took a interesting sculpture, and he took it to state and won. And then they took a look at that in the nation, and they thought that was amazing. And he won a national placement for the whole nation for that. So, all right. Looks like our risers are ready to go, and I'll speak with you in just a few minutes.
Rindercella by Archie Campbell. Once upon a time in a corn country there lived a beautiful girl, and her name was Rindercella. Rindercella lived with her ugly other and two sad blisters. Also, in the same corn country, there lived a Pransome Hints. Now, this Pransome Hints was going to have a fancy fall and invited all the people from miles around, especially the pitch people. Rindercella couldn't go because all she had to wear was ruddy dags. Finally, the night of the fancy fall arrived, but Rindercella just cat down and tried. While she was catting there, trying, Saul of the Udden, there appeared before her Gary Mudfather. And he says to her, Rindercella, why for is you catting their shrine? This is the bay of the Dig Bancy Fall. Rindercella hopped her sword out. I have nothing to wear but ruddy dags, and no Pransome Hints wants to dance with a ugly earl and ruddy dags. So he changed her ruddy dags into a beautiful bess and gave her a kick boach and hicks sight horses to go to the Bancy Fall. But, he warned her, you be back before midnight or I'll turn you into a tumpkin. When Rindercella arrived at the Bancy Fall, the Pransome Hints met her because he had been watching her behind a wooden window. And so Rindercella and the Pransome Hints danced all night until midnight, and they lell in fub. But when the strock cluck midnight, Rindercella staced down the rares, and just as she beached the bottom, she slopped her dripper. The next day, the Pransome Hints went all over this corn country looking for the beautiful girl who had slopped her dripper. He went to Rindercella's house and tried it on her ugly other. And it fit and did. He tried it on her siggly usters. And it fit and did. He tried it on Rindercella, and it fit it. It was exactly the sight rise. And so Rindercella and the Pransome Hints were married and lived heavily ever afters. Now, the story of the Maury is, if you ever go to a Bancy Fall and want a Pransome Hints to well in fuv, don't forget to slop your dripper.
the band's going to sing one more song, or not sing, they're going to play one more song, and they could probably sing it. Before they do, I'd like to just recognize a few people. This year we've done our fine arts by committee a little bit, and so there are many teachers and volunteers that helped to put our program together tonight. I'd like to recognize them and have them come up and receive a small token of our appreciation. So our elementary music directors were Teresa Justice, Sarah Fugate, and Gina Kincaid. If you could come on up and receive your gift. In our elementary choir, Sarah Fugate did a lot of work there, and Diane Freeman was our accompanist. So if Diane could come on up and get hers as well. Gina was our beginner band director, and she did the hard work at the beginner band. I got the easy stuff at the advanced band, so she did the hard work at the beginner band. And then I relied on Marcy Wickheiser to be my accompanist most of the year. So Marcy, if you come on up. And then I asked my wife to help out a little bit here at the end of the year, and so she has helped out as an accompanist and then as a guest director for the band. So if she'd come on up as well, thank you very much. We got to give these helpers a big round of applause for helping out tonight.
Just before we have our last band number, we got Pastor Chip a little gift also. I don't know what this is. It's a cell phone? It's pretty big. I mean, oh wow, cell phone? I'm not sure if it's a cell phone or not, but let's give Pastor Chip a round of applause. He coordinated a lot this year. Hopefully we can find somebody to help him out next year. I do feel like we should really get him some money or a gift card to take him out to eat, or maybe wherever his wife likes to eat. But, you know, there seems to be a little bit of problem. It's not a money issue, but I don't have the money tonight. But Pastor Chip, the money's here. It's just in these people's pockets. That's where the money is for that. Anyway, we thank you for that. And when the band is through, I'll have another closing comment, and then we'll go. I was told to stand up here. I'm a big shadow in these lights. I want to say a few things. We're going to close out our year this Friday, kindergarten graduation. And then we have 3 days of finals. The elementary will be in their Warrior Olympics. The senior high, secondary will have their finals. There'll be half days. And then we'll have a day off for the teachers to gather their thoughts on Thursday, and we'll come back on Friday morning with an awards banquet. Oh, and by the way, I forgot, we have also 8th grade graduation on Thursday evening, and then we'll come back on Friday morning with an awards banquet. It won't be too long, and then Friday night. Not tomorrow or not this week, but next week, Friday night, senior high, seniors graduation, and that'll conclude our year. 3 things I want to tell you before we leave. I want to thank you for loving your children enough, putting them in Christian education, and I appreciate that. And I also want to say thank you for your sacrifice. I know we talked about this with the kids the other day. We all pay taxes. I don't have any kids in my household, so I'm paying taxes to a public school, and I don't even have any kids in the household. You are paying double, and I admire that. Keep that up. Give your kids a special hug tonight. They earned it. They worked all through the year. They worked hard. And then before you go to bed, pray and thank the Lord for his blessings. And finally, I want to say, we're going to continue our best in putting the song of the Lord into each and every one of these students' hearts. Thank you, and have a good night.